Ted Schmidt.
It definitely feels like summer out there. Unfortunately, we do have some air quality concerns to talk about as well. Ted is monitoring all of this for us.
As Jen said, one of those situations where it gets so pleasant, so quiet, you think, well, there can't be any weather concerns. Well, there is that to talk about. There are some air quality concerns going on right now. It's kind of a low-level threat, but we're going to be looking for ozone development today. That's something we've encountered a time or two already this season, not the usual thing with the wildfire smoke. That's a whole different story, but right now, here's a look at time-lapse near Grand Meadow. A beautiful color in the sky at sunrise. Now a beautiful shade of blue as the sky is completely clear. Yesterday we had some puffy fair weather clouds, a little extra humidity in the air. Today, less of that humidity. In fact, there's a very dry atmosphere and aloft, very dry. Not a cloud to be seen. Pretty shade of blue, although we certainly could use the rain. That certainly isn't happening today, and we'll just have to deal with a quiet day instead. As we look outside with some of our Lewiston auto cameras, so looking for rain chances, none to be seen here. Activity still well west of us. Right now we're talking about high pressure that's nearby to our south and also to our east. It's providing us with very quiet weather, a bit of a southeast breeze, trying to stir things up. That helps a little bit, makes it a little more comfortable. Temperatures right now cruising into the 80s. There's a storm system, at least a couple of waves of energy to our west, a couple of areas of low pressure. They'll be skirting up and around our area to the north and west. The backside of that high pressure eventually, some of that will work its way in our direction and bring us those maybe weekend rain chances. But ahead of that, the heat slowly building this hour in Rochester at the airport, 83, about a degree warmer than it was this time yesterday. 86 in Minneapolis, 89 in Sioux Falls, 91 in Aberdeen, South Dakota, already 94 in Grand Forks. One of the hottest spots on the map. It's way up north. All right, now air quality index, we're still in the moderate range, but you see there's a lot more orange developing. Every hour, it seems like that's expanding, and that's something that's going to happen through the course of this afternoon. Eventually, we will reach that orange range. And that's going to be a concern for those with sensitive respiratory systems, considered unhealthy in this situation. So there's an air quality alert that runs from now until 9 o'clock Thursday night. So it's going to go on for a bit longer. Temperatures right now, 83 in Rochester, 82 in Preston, 81 in Mason City, Owatonna 84. On our way to the upper 80s in much of the area. Rochester will tack on at least a few more degrees. Dew point 51. At least it's not muggy. There's no heat index problem to be sure. Winds at 13 miles per hour. Air pressure is rising, 30.09 inches of mercury. Sunny and warm today. Temperatures in 80s. We'll stick with those 80s for a few more days. Air quality a concern all the way through Thursday. Perhaps maybe even getting closer to the weekend beyond that. But as it stands right now, that alert goes until 9 o'clock Thursday evening, and those weekend showers are still a possibility coming up maybe late Saturday and parts of Sunday. But future track today, a quiet, sun-filled day, not a cloud to be seen. There's that southeast wind trying to stir up the atmosphere. Aside from that, that's all it's going to be doing. Not much happening in our weather overall. Pretty quiet scene moving forward through today and even tomorrow. Looking to our west, a couple of showers. Try to get a little bit closer as we move along into that Thursday time frame, but still nothing here. Maybe a thin cloud or two drifting in later in the week as that front approaches. Eventually we'll get those rain chances again over the upcoming weekend. Rain chances, we see those perhaps Saturday evening, more than likely late Saturday night and Sunday, and even into Monday. We'll have some hit or miss showers and thunderstorms in that time frame. Temperatures today well into the 80s. Keep in mind that 79 is the average high temperature for this date. 86 are expected high in Rochester, Red Wing 88, and 86 in Mason City. Tomorrow, maybe add on a degree. Rochester 87. 89 in Austin. Temperature tracker over the next few days above average right through Saturday. That front brings rain chances and cools temperatures a bit for Sunday and the early portion of next week. So we're not going to be in this range forever, but it's a long spell of warmth through the length of Rochester Fest for the most part. 86 today, sunny and warm. Southeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. 59 tonight, mainly clear and mild. And tomorrow, another warm one, a lot of sunshine, very few clouds, a little bit of a southeast breeze, very similar to today, maybe a degree warmer, 87. And the 7-day temperature forecast outlook overall, looking at some of the storms, portions of the weekend into early next week. But otherwise, a lot of summer-like temperatures. And to keep in mind, 9:57 a.m. tomorrow is the official start to summer, although we've been in summer mode for a bit here already. That's not unusual for June, but that is the summer solstice. And tomorrow, a couple of seconds longer than today in terms of daylight, but all this week, pretty much the same sunrise and sunset time. So hopefully get a chance to enjoy that bonus daylight.
Yeah, Mother Nature's been preparing us for tomorrow for a while now.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ted.